Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony. This is your Wrexham Latest news and update show, the WREXfast Club, for December 28th. Yes, it is probably the last WREXfast Club of the year of 2024, and we're headed into the final match of 2024 because there's only 3 points available left, and I'm feeling like we're gonna go for the dub because I'm a fanatic, as you know. But anyways. Hope everyone is having a good Saturday. This the last Saturday of the 24 in the calendar year, which is great, and I'm really pumped about it. And I feel like tomorrow we got to go and we got to get these 3 points. So, anyways, thanks for coming in. Smash a like on the video and subscribe. Please subscribe and share and like all the fun stuff. Do it for the Local Pundit Wrexham AFC podcast because we're doing our thing. We're doing our thing, and as you can see over my right shoulder, tomorrow's watch along Wigan versus Wrexham. We'll be live doing that at 6:30 in the morning, getting ready for it at the STōK Cae Ras. So please join us for that. And then we'll have Wrexham time and Wrexham reaction, all the fun stuff. So looking forward to it and pumped that we get to share all this with you. Okay, as we know, we're going into this game tomorrow. It is the last three. Wigan Athletic are an established side in the EFL League, and something we need to look out for. Obviously, I talk about the banana and the tailpipe. At this point right now, they're all banana and the tailpipes, okay? You can be in 14th. You can be in 500th, any teenth. You can be in 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, 24th. Doesn't matter. But I'll say this right now. All of these games are big. Hey, Chicky Brewer, how are you? All these games are big. Now, the reason why they're big is because, I'm going to say it, we are in contention to go up. Yes, there's plenty of games. We've established we're almost halfway through the season, but we are in contention, and we want to keep pace with the Wickhams of the world, with the Birmingham Cities of the world, with the Huddersfield and the Stockports, and anyone else for that matter that's gonna be a part of this the next part of the 5 months, 6 months, whatever it's going to be. Because I'll tell you this, it all will change in 48 hours because it's going to be January 1st, and that means that no matter where we are, these teams are going to put money in. These teams are going to buy players. They're going to improve the squad, and we need to be available. We need to be available to go out and go out and do the same. So if we want to compete and go up, that's what we want. We want to go up right now. What are we going to kick around for? Middle of the table crap? I don't care. I want to go up, and we don't want to be in the playoffs. So it is right now for me. It's 4-2. It is Birmingham City, Wycombe Wanderers, Wrexham, and Huddersfield. It's 4-2. So, and we want to be part of that too. No matter what anyone else says, we're not anointing anybody. And it starts tomorrow, getting those last 3 in 2024, and we can do it, keeping our streak alive of unbeatens. Birmingham City's won like the last, 6? I think 6 in a row, 5 in a row. Wycombe Wanderers have been on a tear. They're all good sides, but it starts with tomorrow because, after the win we had, the 2-1 win, talk about the penalty that wasn't or was. I don't care. I tried to watch it back. I couldn't find any definitive. I didn't trust what I was watching. So, but taking that win and dropping the last 4 points in those other 2 matches, we got to go and we got to get these 3 points and then finish out this year strong because then we'll go back at it on the 1st of the year as well. So, anyways. Let's dive into it. Got a few stats about the game tomorrow, about Wigan Athletic. I'm going to read from the One Football app. If you're on it, it's some pretty good information. How you doing, Wayne? How you doing? I hope Jimmy scores tomorrow. Oh, let's hope Jimmy scores. I hope they all scored. And he'll probably get a reception because he used to play for them as well. So let me get you some match facts for tomorrow off the One Football app. This is the first league meeting between Wrexham and Wigan since February 2002. When the Welsh side won 2-0 with 2 goals from Craig Falconbridge, get that right, and Dennis Lawrence. The most recent game between Wrexham and Wigan was in League Cup first round last season, a goalless draw. The Red Dragons progressed to the next round after a 4-2 shootout victory. Yeah. In the Football League, Wrexham have lost their final league game in each of the last 4 calendar years. 2005, 2006, 2007, and 2023, excluding 2008. When they were relegated since a 3-1 win over Chesterfield 2004. So, hey, we don't do good in the last game of the year, but maybe we'll do good tomorrow, and I think we will. Wigan Athletic won their final league game in 3 of the last 4 calendar years. League One, they beat Carlisle 2-0 last year. So, listen, there's some players on their team that we need to look out for. Joe Hugel, who's a guy, he's on loan. He's on loan from Manchester United. I've seen him play a little bit. He's not their top scorer, but he's a threat. He's got 2. Theo Hasgard is also there, but Hugel is someone who I point out to take keep an eye on if he starts. Goals and assists, Dale Taylor is also doing very well for them too. So Sam Tickle, take that for what you like. But this is not a team we need to not take lightly. Their last fixtures, they beat Wigan, drew to Shrewsbury. I mean, Shrewsbury did beat Birmingham City a couple weeks ago. So you never know, they're battling at the bottom. They beat Rotherham, and so this is a team that's not going to go lightly away. So let's not take him for granted here. Let's not take him for granted, as I don't think we do ever. But on top of the league, we got to look out. Birmingham City are playing Blackpool. Maybe they can do us a favor tomorrow. Wickham are playing Charlton, and Huddersfield, who are on our ass, are playing. I think that's Burton right there. So Huddersfield are playing Burton Albion. Yeah. So lots going to happen tomorrow. But we have to focus on what we're going to do. And I think I have an idea what Parkinson's going to do, because I'm getting to know him a little bit better. We're not tight, but I will say that I'm getting to know what's going to happen. And I'll tell you who I think is going to be our starting lineup tomorrow. I'm going to flat out say it. Here we go. I think it's going to be an unchanged 11. I think that's what he's going to do. Barring, I know we talk about Elliot Lee, Big L. No favors. Big L is probably going to be fit, but I think that he will start Paul Mullen. I just have a feeling. I think it's going to be an unchanged 11 tomorrow. In fact, I already set up the show for tomorrow, and I have it at an unchanged 11. I do. That's what I think is going to happen. Barring any injuries or anything that happens, I think that's what Parkinson's going to do. I think his preference would be to keep Mullen up front. If he's scoring, he looks up for it, and maybe we turn that corner. The fog is lifted. Remember, we said the fog is lifted. The fog has lifted. I'm hoping. Now we're going to go into the January transfer window. It doesn't mean we're not going to sign a striker, and it's not fucking Sam Dalby. Leave him up there to do his business in the orange jumpsuit. That's fine. But I think it's going to be an unchanged 11 tomorrow. I think we need to be on our front foot. But I would not take this team lightly at all. They do have some players in there, and in this Christmas time, this period, everyone kind of hypes things up and things like that. So I think we need to be as hyped up. I think we need to be on the front foot. We got punched in the mouth early on in that game a couple days ago, and we did battle back for it. The Mullen goal was very, very, very impactful. A beautiful, confident goal for a man that hasn't looked very confident. So, but we need him to start scoring. I think Elliot Lee will be on the bench tomorrow. And I would say it's probably going to be the same 11, which is fine. And I'm fine with that. Whatever he's got to do, we're going to close this year out with a W. Wayne's in the house. What's going on? How you doing, Wayne? Goopy Splat was also first. Want to give him credit for that. Neil, behind bars. Chicky Brewer, my favorite. Wonder if Lees will start. Behind bars, I think I answered that. What do you think? What say you? I think he's not going to start Elliot Lee tomorrow, my opinion, unless he's going to drop Andy Cannon. That's my only thought process. And personally, I think Andy's a good player, but I think we have better players. Like I said, I don't know what Andy does. I technically don't know what Andy does in the pitch, running around a bit. I think him and Rathbone kind of cancel each other out. And if I'm having one of the two of them, I'm having Rathbone in there over a cannonball run every day. Not to mean he's a bad player. Andy, if you're listening, I think you're a good player, but I think that we cancel it out. And I think Matty will keep his position in the middle of the park. And I think the back line will be the same, especially after, the impressive performance that I'd say O'Connell put in. I'm hoping for Scar, but that's just me, but it's going to be the same. John Merrill says, we're going to give you favors and Blackpool will win tomorrow. I think that's what he's saying right there. Blackpool will beat Birmingham City tomorrow. That's what I'm doing. Has there been any updates in AO? Goopy Splat. Updates in AO, I say Goopy Splat. I think it's going to be a little bit of time. I think it's going to be a little bit of time on AO. So let's not push him back. AO, I would give it another month. Another month. That's what I would do. If Chomp's doing well, and I got some quotes from Chomp that actually look really good here. I don't know what I did with them. I just had him up here. I'll bring him up in a second. But I'd give it another month for him. And that's not to say maybe what this. I think JM will be right. It's not too far behind him. Maybe about 5-6 weeks. So we'll see. But AO, if Chomp's doing a job and we're keeping clean sheets and giving up one goal, we're scoring 2. We keep that 2 over average, whatever it's going to be. Then there's no point in bringing him back early. I do think AO is a fantastic keeper, but I'm just saying. JT, what's going on, JT? Are you new? I know you're a member. I don't know if you're a member that recently or whatever, but JT's in the house. we need to continue to build Mull's confidence. He has to start. I agree with you. And I've been very questionable about like Mulls will come good. And I just can't go on. Hope. I hope Mulls comes good. He's got to prove it. And that strike he had on the weekend, 2 days ago, was fantastic. It's a confident striker who has not been confident. So, I think that Mulls, we have to build his confidence. We cannot Elliot Lee up front with Palmer, our defensive striker Palmer, who does the job. We need someone to score goals. And Elliot Lee did score a beautiful goal with Matty James before he went off the other day. But I believe that Mullen will start tomorrow, and I think you're right. Tess, what's going on? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day on the 28th today. And John Merrill says, let's hope that referee isn't blind in your game like the last one he had. Well, John, it was foggy. And also, did you watch our game against Blackpool? You nervous a little bit? You nervous at all? And Tess is going out. John says, John, don't say that. Any penalty that we're unfairly get awarded is a good thing. Absolutely. Well, John, yeah, exactly. Listen at the gym. Keep it up. Michael Vincent, I'm jealous you're at the gym. And I love your thumbnail. Michael Vincent, where are you watching from and what gym are you at? JT said, I've been here a while, but rarely catch the live shows. JT, well, I'm happy you're in, man. And listen, I'll tell you this right now. Extra time tomorrow. If you are new, get involved. I want the calls in. I want them to come in. We did it the other day. Only a few calls in. They were great calls. But let's get rapid fire calls going in after the game. It's all about you and your say. So don't forget about that tomorrow after the match. Extra time will be live as well. Goopy Splat, let's be real. How many penalties have Birmingham had? I mean, how many have they had? All right, let's get into a couple other things right here. The preview is up on the website. And by the way, I should give a little shout out to Mo Fall. Mo Fall came on and did well the other day. All the fucking haters out there can shut up. Mo Fall is going to be a player. I'm calling it now. Clip it up. Do your thing. Mo Fall will be a player. Maybe not this year, but he will have his moment. I like Mo Fall. I do. He's my Dimitrov Berbatov. Okay, so the preview for tomorrow is on the Wrexham website, and it will be on iFollow and on Paramount Plus. Because why would I pay for iFollow 178 quid when I can have it on Paramount Plus? And so I basically just gave that away to the club. Well, you're very welcome. I will write it off, I'm sure. Kidding, I'm joking. Okay, match details. All right, here we go. Why is this? Wrexham versus Exeter City. Huh. What is this? Okay. So Wrexham versus Wigan Athletic. Somebody copied and pasted right there. Does that say Wrexham AFC versus Exeter City? Yes, it does. Kickoff at 3 p.m. Yes, as you know. Is this right? It was all about the goal on Boxing Day. Paul Mullen ended his wait for a goal with a grand manner, but utterly magnificent equalizer, and Stephen Fletcher reversed the pattern of the last two games with the 88th minute winner. There you go. Elliot Lee's misfortune is picking up an injury at Bristol Rovers, as we know. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, here we go. Matty James is relishing the opportunity, he said. He told the leader. I think we spoke about that the other day. But, this is it. Just read through that if you want to do it. There's a lot of crap in there. I'm not going to go there. Head-to-head, Wigan came to the STōK Cae Ras and started last season and fell with the victim to the Carabao Cup upset. The game ended at goalless, as we talked about earlier. Perfect spot, Luke Young, blah, blah, blah. There we go. Potential landmarks. Talk about that. Ollie Rathbone, 325th career appearance. And I think he's been an absolute legend since he's come in and playing a great role for us. So keep an eye on Ollie Rathbone. I didn't think he had a great first half the other day, and he really picked it up in the second half. Ollie Rathbone has not given us less than a 7 in any game he's played in so far. He hasn't. 325 career appearances for him tomorrow. Watch out. Ollie Palmer's 150th career match for Wrexham. That's another milestone. He will get that. Jacob Mendy's 75th Wrexham game. He will, if he's on the bench, he'll be shocked. So I don't think that's going to go through. And Fletcher's 50th league appearance. If he plays, he'll be on the bench tomorrow too. Other fixtures to take in mind: Blackpool versus Birmingham City, Bolton Wanderers, Lincoln City. I'm going to keep an eye on Huddersfield, Burton. What else? Peterborough versus Barnsley, Reading, Mansfield. That's an interesting game right there. Reading, Mansfield would be one I want to keep an eye on as well. And Stockport and Rotherham. So we're going to start to see some separation. The two sides above us face interesting challenges. We saw on Boxing Day why Blackpool have a strong away record, and they'll try to add to it at Birmingham City, while a trip to Charlton won't be straightforward for Wickham. I would like to say this, and I know John is in the chat. Yes, he went 8 out of the bounce, but we Wrexham supporters, we do need some help. We do. So we don't play head to head against Wickham or Birmingham City or Huddersfield every week. So I will say this: there's some really good sides out there. And there's a lot of banana peels, a lot of bananas in the tailpipe. We need help. We do need help. Some of these teams need to take points off these teams. And that's just a fact. That's just a fact. It is what it is. So, but we have, at the same time, we have to control our own destiny. We got to go and win football matches. We can't drop points more to like the fucking Cambridges of the world. We just can't do that shit. We got to go take care of business on our end, but we also need help. I want to be in the chasing mode. You want to be in the chasing mode and then run through the tape at the end of the season, which is what we did last year. We ran through the tape. If you know, you look that up, run through the tape. At the end of the table, Shrewsbury can set their sights on one of the other sides directly above them when they welcome Northampton New Metal, while Stevenage and Bristol Rovers will scrap it out against out at Broad Hill. Burton and Cambridge will face difficult away challenges at Huddersfield and Orient. Okay, respectively. Okay, cool. Well, as y'all know, there are no easy games in this league. There are no easy games in this league, as we proved, especially with Bristol Rovers in the Cambridge match. So we have to go. We have to go do our business. And tomorrow, I'm telling you right now, I always say this after a win. It's like that. After a win, it's like one we just kind of eked out, or it was a great victory. We have to follow it up with another 3 points. You can't rest on those laurels. You can't be like, okay, cool, awesome. So we got to go follow that one up. So I want to follow that up, and I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. I'll say this a lot. Callous games, all that shit, growing in the league. When is our statement game? When is it going to happen? Parkinson sometimes is risk averse to go out and just go and blow a team out. Once we get a goal, we usually sit back. But I'm still waiting on Wrexham's signature game. We are still Birmingham City, Wickham. They're probably not playing their best football. We're not playing our best football. And granted, Stockport losing Louis Barry, that's going to change things for them. But we need to focus on what we're going to do. And I want to see our breakout game. I have not seen a game where I'm like, damn, we look really good. I will say in the last match, we had some nice passages of play, really nice passages of play, something we don't technically see a lot of at Wrexham because of our style and things we do. So that's something we need to look out for. I want to see a breakout game, and I'm waiting for it. I'm still waiting for it. Maybe in the final game of 2024, we will see it. I say breakout game where it's like, wow, that was comfortable. That was really comfortable. I don't remember the last comfortable game we had. Maybe in the chat, y'all can tell me. Statement game will be the Birmingham at home, says Scoopy Splat. Okay, let's do it. And guess what? At that one, we'll be live at the Cosm doing that game. Live watch along. We're doing that again. It'll be fun. Scoopy Splat says, Fall's footwork was class. Yes, Mo Fall's footwork in was really good. No, it was really good. And John says, 8 wins on the bounce with all injuries cleared up. Not nervous at all, my friend. Well, keep that confidence up, John. You guys are a good side. I'm not going to doubt that. Happy holidays. By next year, we'll have JM, Lee, AO, and Evans all fit, plus the January window. We're looking at the number 2s. We're looking for that number 2 spot. Mary, I'm with you. I'm with you. Testis, I definitely think Mullen and Fall should who we should start up front. I like that combo. I really like that combo. I do, Tess. We have another problem. I say a problem. We have Parkinson. He's not going to do it, but I like it. I do like that combo. We'll see what happens. Mo's got quality. You'll see. Capification, what's going on? How are you? I think Mofal will score for us this season next year. This season next year, or so for the rest of it. Okay, I hope so too. And changed your tune there, Josh. A few weeks ago, you're talking about big game. Now we need help from others. I joke, of course. Yeah, well, I mean, it's true. It's a true statement. True statement. You need help too. You need Wickham's up your ass, and so are we. And I love having a Birmingham supporter in here. It's really good. I really like him. He's a good dude. When was the last time we scored 3 goals? Scored 3 goals. Tess, I don't know. Someone will know in the chat, but I'm saying we haven't hit our stride yet. We have injury issues all season long, up and down the pitch, and we have not. We still hit this January window. We need to hit it hard. How about Marcus Rashford on loan? How about that? I'll pay his wages. Anyone want to take Marcus Rashford on loan? He's going to leave Manchester United. And again, maybe he'll come. He needs a new challenge. How about that new challenge right there? John, you probably will win, but I'm actually quite confident we'll do something. I think so too. All right. Let's see. All right. One other thing I want to get to here in the leader, Steve Parkin. Steve Parkin update here. I thought Steve spoke. Steve Parkin's like that guy at the end of the bar that, in his interview the other day is like, just speaking truths. some truths you don't want, some truths you like, but just so like confident. I like that Parkinson has Parkin doing interviews at the end there. It's good. It's good to spread it out a little bit. Okay, this is in the leader from Richard Williams. Top 3 all won on Boxing Day. Steve Parkin stressed the importance of Wrexham continuing to match their promotion rivals' result in pursuit. And that's that's my take is on this too. We got to keep pace, whatever we have to do. By hook or crook, we have to keep pace. You know, you can think you can think whatever you want, but we have. I just think I just stepped on a piece of glass. We have to keep pace with these sides because they're great teams as well. Parkinson said it just keeps it really tight at the top of the league. It's one of them where it's who's going to blink first. That's a great assessment. I think he said it in the interview the other day. Who's going to blink first? And you know, you can't get losses. You can get draws, but you can't get losses. And that's why tomorrow is 3 points or nothing for me. But I'm asking a lot of the side. I'm asking a lot of the team. It's 3 points or nothing. That's it. We have to go and do our business. 3 points or nothing. Coming off a game where we got the penalty late and we won, you know, it's 3 points or nothing. That's it. We have to go and do our business. We know what we're like at home, but Wigan this is Parkin said, we know what we're like at home, but Wigan got a good win at Rotherham, so it's going to be another really tough game. But they're all in this division. Yes, meaning like there's no easy games. That's what he's saying right here. You're definitely seeing the step up a level from last year, and you can't afford to take your foot off the gas at all. Said Parkinson. Said Parkin. If you do, then come a cropper. What is he fucking saying? If you do come a cropper, which we've seen a little bit over the previous couple of games, so to get the win was massive. It'll be another full house with everyone right behind us against Wigan. Okay, yeah. So to that point, they're talking about McLean joined Wrexham from Wigan in August 2023. The former Republic of Ireland international is looking forward to facing the Latics, where also he enjoyed a previous stint in his career. So yeah, he'll probably get a good resounding. I don't think they're going to be booing him or anything, but he is at our house, and if there is some booing and other bullshit, I hope that our fans will drown that out. Macca said, it's always nice to see familiar faces, and I can't speak highly enough of my 2 spells at Wigan, said McLean. You know he's going to be up for it. It's a club that I hold dearly, and there's a lot of great people, but there's only one thing on my mind, and that's to beat them and take all 3 points. Yes, take that tomorrow. You will see a fired up Macca tomorrow. Go there. Love seeing good faces, but I love taking 3 points off of you and giving them every bit as what we're going to get. JB65, what's going on, my friend? How are you? My favorite line right there, as always. Just, hey, what's up? Dab it up. There you go. And Amaron, Wrexham are one of 6 teams unbeaten at home across all 4 leagues. We need to keep this up. Yes, and I do love that. Is that a picture of you in your thumbnail? Because that's a good thumbnail. If it isn't, it's still a good thumbnail, but it's still a great photo. Kelly Davidson, November 23rd against Exeter. Yeah, I think they forgot to change that, to be honest with you, which is fine. They're probably touching buttons or not touching buttons. It is what it is. John Merrill, I think it's going to be an interesting game, but the amount of games between now and then, I wonder if the game will be as big as we think at the time. Well, even if it isn't, John, it will be built up as a big game. Our game versus you guys on the 23rd when we beat you at home. It's going to be a big game. Live at the Casa. We will be there. Only 2 likes. Yeah, get that likes up. Yeah, no one likes us. Welsh One's in the house. What's going on, Welsh One? How are you? Morning, all. And Koopy Spot says, Blackpool fans were obsessed with Jimmy Mack. They're always obsessed with him. And Wayne Evans says, we don't score many goals and Wigan don't concede many. Yes, so trouble. Well, I did get that stat. I did look at that. And basically, I think their goal diff is 14. They don't score a ton of goals. What's their goal diff? There we go. Our goal difference is 18, and Wigan is 2. So it's not that great, but they're 7, 6, and 8. So yeah, they don't score a ton of goals. So I mean, 2-1 tomorrow, 1-0, something like that. That's probably what it's going to be, a 2-1, 1-0. But I'd love something where it's like a comfortable win. I mean, say, can we get a comfortable win? Can we just sit back and I just start hitting the button of just like boom, goal, boom, goal, boom, goal? I want to do that. Score predictions 3-1 says Mary. Yeah, I'll take that all day. I'll take that all day. Another one here I want to get into. What was the other one I saw here I thought was interesting? No. Yeah, taking the late penalty, let them figure it out. That was interesting. Where is this is what I wanted to do. Mark Howard. So we talk about the goalies a lot. You talked about AO coming in earlier. Mark Howard said he's grateful. He said, I'm delighted to be back in the team. It's never nice to getting into the team for injury. But no, I want to talk about Mark Howard real quick because I want to bring up his save the other day. And also his interview afterwards. Very humble man. Obviously competitive, 400 career appearances. He said 400 probably on the bench to get there, so that's 800 games. But it's about a preparation for opportunity. Even if you're not going to be number one, when you're third and you're 37 and AO is 22 and Callum Burton's 27, and you see AO go down, right? And you see Callum go down, you got to jump in, and you're trying to hold the position. And I say hold the position, not that he can't. He's been a starter in the past, but he's not our obviously first or second. But the save he made the other day to get down and save that, beautiful. We celebrated it, and we will do. And you got to believe that we need to back him. I know it's not like we wouldn't, but we need to back him. So, and the questions were earlier that we think AO is going to be out probably a little bit longer. We got to back him. So I know it's not ideal, but what else are we going to do? And we have to go and we have to support these. Wow, what a goal. Sorry. I'm watching Lazio and Atlanta play. What a goal. Holy crap. We got to back him. He's a part of our team right now. And for the near future, he will be there, and we got to back him. And I know we kick every ball, and I know we struggle with some of the whys and how we're doing, but when it's the goalkeeper, what the fuck are you gonna do? It's, we got to go, and I think Mark will have his moments, and we'll look back at this and we'll say, well, remember when Mark was playing in the middle, Chomp was playing in the middle for us, and he was, he saved us with with going down to his left to keep us in the game. So we got to back him. So I feel very happy for him. The guy at his age, and it's not easy to do that, to get up 37 and keep going. It's not easy. So Mark will be in goal tomorrow. As you know, we gotta protect him. We really got to protect him. Hey, Lexi, how are you? Good to see you, Lexi. Hope all is well. And 2-1 says the Welsh one. And what's up, Joshy? Well, you haven't earned the Joshy yet. Only a couple have that. And LP fan. You have an LP fan. What's going on this about? All right, let's get everyone out of here. We'll be live tomorrow early, getting in for the live watch along, which is great. Happy to do that. It's Saturday. Everyone go spend some time with their families. I know I have. We took the day off yesterday because we're just kind of enjoying a little bit of time off, but hashtag protect Chomp. Yeah, absolutely protect Chomp. But tomorrow we'll be live doing that. Remember that. We'll do live watch along, Rex time call-in show, and then we'll do Wrexham reaction, which is going to be great. See you after the game. Goofy Spot, yes, good luck. Enjoy the game tomorrow. 3-1 says John Hampton. Haven't seen you in a bit, John. Hope you are well, and I'll see you all in the morning. All right, and on that bombshell, I'll see you all soon.